What would you do if you had to choose between obeying God and staying safe? Would you be brave enough to do what is right, even if it meant facing something very scary? Long ago in the kingdom of Babylon, there lived a man named Daniel. He loved God with all his heart. He prayed every day, trusted God completely, and always tried to do what was right. At that time, a new king named Darius ruled the land. King Darius was wise and wanted his kingdom to be strong. Among all the leaders, Daniel stood out the most. He was honest, worked hard, and made wise decisions. King Darius trusted Daniel more than anyone else. In fact, the king was planning to put Daniel in charge of the whole kingdom. But not everyone was happy. The other leaders became jealous and whispered to each other, "Why does Daniel get all the honor?" Their jealousy turned into a plan. "We must find something wrong with Daniel," they said, "and we can stop him." Every day they looked for mistakes. Daniel was careful and faithful. He did nothing wrong. No lies, no cheating. Finally, they said, "We will never find anything wrong with Daniel unless it has to do with his God." That gave them an idea. The jealous leaders went to King Darius and said, "All the leaders have agreed that you should make a new law. For 30 days, no one should pray to any god except you, O king. If anyone disobeys, they must be thrown into the lion's den." King Darius thought this sounded like a good idea. He agreed and signed the law, which could not be changed. When Daniel heard about the law, he understood the danger. If he continued to pray, he would be punished. But Daniel loved God more than anything. He went to his house and prayed upstairs where the windows opened toward Jerusalem. He thanked God and spoke to him with all his heart. Daniel did not hide. He did not let fear control him. The jealous leaders were watching. As soon as they saw Daniel praying, they rushed back to the king. "O king, did you not sign a law?" they asked. "Then Daniel has broken it. He still prays to his God 3 times a day." King Darius was deeply troubled. He realized he had been tricked and spent the day trying to save Daniel. But the law could not be changed. Finally, with great sadness, the king gave the order. Daniel was brought to the lion's den. The king said, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." Then a large stone was placed over the opening. That night the king could not sleep. But inside the den, God sent his angel to shut the mouths of the lions. The lions became calm and peaceful. Daniel was safe. He trusted God, and God protected him. Early the next morning, King Darius hurried to the lion's den. He called out, "Daniel, has your God been able to rescue you?" The calm voice answered, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions." Daniel was brought up from the den, completely unharmed. The reason was clear. Daniel trusted in God. King Darius wrote a message. "I make a decree that everyone must honor the God of Daniel, for he is the living God." Daniel's story teaches us that when we trust God and choose what is right, we are never alone. Always trust God and do what is right even when you feel afraid.